Alright. Ah! Alright, hi chat. Sorry I'm running a little late today. For those not in my Discord, some absolute goober did not make the thumbnail for the stream on PeerTube until about 10 minutes before stream. And then she decided also that it was a good time to make about a dozen or so other thumbnails. And then, when we finally did get the stream set up, there was a hydrate redeem that came in and my water was empty. So I went to go refill my cup and I spilled water all over myself. So I had to get completely changed. Thankfully, it's not on my desk. I had to clean the floor. I had to completely change. I am very organized today, as you can tell. Never in my life have I been more organized than today. Hold on, let me kill the music. And we go over here. This sure is one of the main menus ever. I don't know what I was expecting. But this sure is a main menu. This is Lingo. I have been wanting to play this for a while. It's pretty much always, I knew this was going to be my next game after I finished either Hat in Time or Aquaria. And here we are. We finished Hat in Time and or Aquaria, so we're playing Lingo. This is pretty much as soon as I played The Witness and heard this is kind of vaguely similar, I had to play this. I had to. I don't get a choice. It's mandatory. Hold up, let me just figure out. That's where that text is. Let me copy and then paste reference. This makes a different one, or does it? No, I don't want reference. I always forget how this works. Remove, text layer, copy, paste, duplicate. I think. Yes, this makes a new one. I put you in the frickin' text layer folder. I move you over here. I go in here. I get rid of you. I make you visible. Whoops. Gonna put that on screen. For no particular reason. Not that I don't trust you, but I'm just noticing, do I already have that? I do, but it doesn't actually fit. And I just made this one, and I like this one better. Switch to this menu. This menu's something. I've also been told that there might not be music, so I might go with the just no music strat, like I did with The Witness. I might put some music on. We'll see. Depends how the game goes. You can start the game by clicking new game. Yeah, I guess it has been 10 minutes. Let's hit the new game button. Oh no. Okay, so there's that. I don't want to hit. Okay, controls. Let me just make sure I understand this. Look is mouse. Yeah, that makes sense. Right click / enter. Okay. Run is shift. Jump is space or control. I'm going to jump while trying to run so many times. Menus escape. Unsolve is delete / backslash. That is a slightly terrifying concept that's a thing you can do. And hint is insert or caps lock, so don't hit either of those ever. All right. I hate you, game. I'm not going to hit this because I don't think I need them just yet. Let me lock that. And we hit start. Saves automatically. Good to know. God, my brain is going to turn into... Okay. Hi. Oh, God. We move a little fast. Hi. Hi. Okay. Same. Same? It is same. Right? Okay. Yes. Hi. I think I have successfully solved the tutorial. Wait. Okay, this is telling me something. Left, right, up, wait, no, it would be this way. Right, left, up, down, left, right. I was supposed to solve this one, then this one, wasn't I? Entirely too much Lingo multi-world. Seeing these panels be unchanged is very weird. Hey, Holly, hey, Caroline. And also, like, hi, Escaron, hey, Meow, hey, Anthony, hey, William, Effie. I know, I do occasionally actually... Twitch actually lets me pin things sometimes. It's wild when it does that. And hey, Heike, thanks for the hydrate earlier that caused me to have to get changed right before stream. Okay, so these are almost certainly telling me something. What? I don't know. But there's definitely something being told to me in the starter. Wait one damn second. Up, down. What do you mean 4-letter answer? Low is not... Aha! I see. Are you a puzzle now? No. Middle? Type this right same. Okay. This is some sort of direction. This used to be 217. This is not Euclidean at all. I like this. Okay, what are these supposed to do, though? Right, same. This type. Or this type, right? Wait, is this a color? Hold up, because I know colors are a thing. Let me... It seems to be yellow. I don't know if that means anything. With what I've seen in the archipelago items, it might frickin' mean something. Okay, this... Hold on, how many letters are you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it just... Oh. That was surprisingly... 215. Okay. So, I'm no genius, but I solved one puzzle and this number went down by 1. Okay, hold on. I need to drink a little water because there's too much water in this cup and it's making me uneasy. I just solved one puzzle and this number went down by 1. Therefore, there are 215 more puzzles, and then when I solve all of them, I can go through this and it's not gonna be non-Euclidean. Question mark. Okay, but high, low. Why is low just not a puzzle? Wait. You have a right, left, a left, right, and an up, down. There, I am checking the back of every single one of these pillars because there's going to be something. No? Okay. Well, this is the only door that doesn't... It said left. Ooh. New room? Okay. Forward. Between. Forward between? I see. Backward? If I go over here, okay, if I go over here, okay, it does still exist. So forward between backward. Okay, forward between. These puzzles are not just puzzles. They're trying to tell me something. Okay. So this is how I got here, right? Yeah, this is how I got here. And this is, I guess, blue direction off of the... Game's easy, you just type what the sign says. I have a sneaking suspicion it's going to get a lot more complicated than that. Okay. Let's just check what's this way. Fascinating. Okay. Let's... I lag. How dare, chat? Okay, so let's check what's in here. I swear, if this goes back to the same room... Okay, this is different. Uh... Interesting. It is not just the word on the sign. Forward, between... Wait. Wait a second. Okay. Wait a second. That did not do anything different. I really thought that was going to do something different. That's probably going to do something different, because why else would this guy say backward on it? Okay, well, let's see where this goes. Order. Uh-oh. What do you mean we're back here? I swear. Okay, well, this guy's got a question mark, so I'm going to go backwards through this one. Wait, no. I'm gonna... Okay, I have an idea. We go forward between, and then backward. No. Okay, so new theory is I don't have the knowledge that I need to... But wait a sec. Okay, so here's the freaking order. I don't understand what you could possibly be trying to tell me. Well, hold up. It was... Wait, we had a left, right, an up, down, and a right, left? No, it's only 5 letters. Wait. Wait, no. Oops. Don't put my hand there. Note to self, do not put your hand right there. That is in between the camera and me. Okay, it was not alphabetical. It was not asking me to sort this word alphabetically. Don't quite understand. I'm guessing I need to go somewhere else to get knowledge for this room. And presumably that somewhere else is going to be over here. Smiley face. Egg. Give. I can't have... It's just a dot. Yellow. I see. I am yellow now. What does this do? Also, where am I? Okay, hold on. Let me... Oh, God. Let me figure out how I... Oh, God. How did I get here? How did I end up in this situation? How do I get back? What? Why are you not a door? Okay, so I don't know how to get out of this situation anymore. Was it from here? Nope. Can I even get back? Okay, so I've completely lost all concept of where this was. 3 letters? Okay, well, I don't have the slightest clue what that could possibly want. Okay, so I'm guessing going into that room has somehow... Wait a second. I get it. I think I know what yellow wants me to do. Yellow is I need to is a freaking one of those unscramble the word puzzle. Okay. I believe this was the tutorial for yellow and I just succeeded. This is red. This is red, so it's not gonna be it's okay, it's the color of the box is what colors are. I am completely lost. How am I back here? How am I back here? Okay, where does anything go? How does everything lead back to the same damn hallway? Okay, here's a different puzzle. We rot. So these letters are gonna turn into something else. Oh god. This is gonna be we're gonna hit a point where I just don't know one of the words that it wants. I mean, there's only so many answers. Okay, well, this has a W in it. That eliminates tower. Okay. This is not where I just was. What the fuck, game? This is not where we were. This is somehow extremely ominous. Okay, this is entirely too many letters. It's just sneaking suspicion. We have a T and an H, and they're gonna go right next to each other. Just sneaking suspicion. How many letters even is this? 9-letter word? Okay, I am not that smart. Everyone knows I only have 6 brain cells. There's no way I can solve a 9-letter word. Okay, but I clearly I need to solve this. Okay. Pull out the Wordle part of the brain. We have all the letters. They're all in the wrong order. This is too many letters. Okay, we have 2 S's. They're either gonna be right next to each other or like complete opposite. Well, hold up. The S is probably still at the end. Probably an 8-letter word that's plural with an S on the end to make it 9. Then the other S, hell if I know. Okay, well you know what? Let's look at a different puzzle. Huh? What do you mean 6-letter? Oh, because it's also blue. I can't help but notice I have lost my in yellowification. I probably shouldn't have gone through this hallway. It's not going to lead back. Okay, it did lead back. Yell. What? Okay. What do you mean? What do you mean 5 letters? Okay, I'm gonna. What do you mean 4 letters? Okay, clearly I have misunderstood yellow. I'm not even gonna look at that room. Where does this go? This goes back here. I'm pretty sure. Okay. Trying to wrap my head around a non-Euclidean space. What's down this hallway? Wait, are we back here? Do I know this? I do know this. Okay. Bend high. Is this not just... It is just be... Hi there. That was not there a few seconds ago. Far? Yes. Hi. Uh... Wait. I am so confused. Near. Okay, well, I guess we're not going back that way. I hate you, hallway. Yeah, I guess we're not going back that unless I can. No, because you can't. The only thing I can think of would be. Okay, so we're not going back. Up, down. Hold it. Up, down. Wait. Up, down. Has something changed? That's a purple block. Like hell if I'm stepping into that yet. Hate you, hallway. Okay, well, I guess we're stepping into that. Like this area. Did I just shrink? Welcome to Wonderland. I don't think I want to be in Wonderland. Hi. Welcome back. I should have known it was going to do that. What if I do it again? Okay. Let's explore this version first. What do you mean we are here? Was this always here and I just didn't see it? No, there's no way this was here the entire time. I refuse to believe that was... Okay, but we found the beginning of the game. So what the heck happens if I go around... We're somewhere completely else. Instructions unclear. Okay. Hold up. So this way is clockwise. We're gonna go clockwise. We're gonna go clockwise again. We're gonna go counter... Wait. Clockwise. That change anything? No. We're gonna go counterclockwise twice. Doesn't seem to have done anything. No, that's still a dead end. That's also a dead end. Cool. So we're actually trapped at the beginning of the... Okay. I refuse to believe you were here the entire time. I'm checking behind all these damn pillars again. Was that always there? I don't think this was always here. Open. 18. That is intimidating, and I'm not going to look at it. No. Okay, well, let's go this way first, because I kind of am intimidated by that. Really. I will not give up on this damn hallway. Okay, I'm giving up on this hallway. Okay. Dead end. The dead end lied. It's just not solid. I see. My brain is fine. Oh. Does? What do you mean there's not more on that block? Huh? Why? Because they sound the same? So, yeah, they sound the same. Huh? Oh. Okay. Is this the true meaning of white? Okay. Uh, Side note, I've never seen this word before. So I'm gonna solve a different one. Okay, so white is sound alike. No, it's just that. Bear. Bear. Okay, so I actually don't know that this isn't the puzzle. I just don't know this word. It means baby sheep. Wait, is it? I. God damn it. Hey, oh, God damn it. Let me bring up my taskbar. Firefox. How do I pronounce this word? How how do I how why is this pronounced you? Okay, well I know the solution now. Okay, that wasn't a puzzle. That was just I straight up had never seen this word before. Okay, get out of here, Firefox. This was not here before. What do you mean no? Something like that? No. This game is going to be subject to me speaking the wrong dialect of English. Okay. So if this mine is not wait, why did I not... I must have just missed that. Okay, so bear. Something that sounds like bear. What sounds like bear? That isn't bear. It's it is okay, it's actually just bear. Is that all of the puzzles in that room? Seeker. Okay, it's not lies twice. This guy confuses me. Yes, does not stand for seek. The seeker. Okay, but this guy not this puzzle confuse. Is something that sounds like dead end? Or is that just a that room thing? Because this is a puzzle that is on white. This might be a case where the randomizer is making me think something that I'm not supposed to. But no, it's not on a block. It's on just geometry. So maybe that's different. Hmm. Okay, how many letters? Maybe let me try synonyms. Dead end. feel like there's something, some other word that means dead end that's 8 letters, and that's the answer here, and I just don't know it. This feels incredibly like there is a word for this, and I mean, obviously I don't know the answer because it's a, it's a puzzle. That's kind of the point. But okay, I don't want to come back to this one because like, what are the odds? Oh wait, it's literally off the main room. Literally off the main room. So the odds that I can't find it again are pretty low. I was gonna say try and come back here in yellow mode, but if I go to the yellow mode room, I'm never gonna get back here. Oh. I feel like, hold up. It's gotta be referring to this dead end. Maybe. Or maybe it isn't. It's not fake wall. It's not fake space wall. It's not illusion. Okay, maybe I'm thinking about this one completely wrong. I mean, are you just no. Hmm. Dead end. Okay. I wait. Okay. I had to try it. If I didn't try it, it would have been a fake wall. No. Dead end. Hmm. I've already tried just is there a word that sounds like dead and a word that sounds like end? Not that I can think of. Can't think of any words that sound like either of these words. So it can't be sound. It's got to be something semantics and okay, we're going to come back to this one. No? Okay. Am I checking this out because it has a randomizer? You can't just call me out like that. But also yes. Secret. Secret. Okay. I am very much intent on making this something that I play in the randomizer. Why are you just not a puzzle? It bothers me that you are not a puzzle. Well, let's just see if this spits me out here. Of course it does. Let's go back over here, because I feel like I've learned a lot since I was last over here. Order. Oh wait, but you're on a black block. That has to mean something. Can't just ask someone why they're not a puzzle. My God. Okay. No. Okay. I don't think I have the knowledge to solve this yet. I think this is asking me for something. Asking me for something I'm not prepared. Okay, but forward, between, backward. I feel like forward, then I go between, then I go backward. I am simply not. Okay, so here's this. This is like, it's not a We know it's not just slaughter. Okay. I clearly am not smart enough for that either. Order, there's no way I can figure that one out. Okay, let's go back this way. Immediately turn around. Okay. This is not where I was. Okay. Quartz. Okay. So it's opposites. There's an opposing block. It's the general theme here is opposites. I think I understand. I think I understand what black is expecting of me. Let me just see where this goes. Red. Oh. Is red remove a letter? I think red might be remove a letter. I should be writing this nonsense down. There is no way I'm remembering this. I'm okay, I'm pulling out not the tunic paper. Where are you? Nope, you're the witness paper. I'm gonna go get an actual like physical pencil and paper. Be right back. Actually, I'm not even gonna BRB screen. It's like right there. I don't have a pencil. Oh, okay. Found the paper. Where the heck did I put my pencil? Okay, I found a pencil. Yeah, it does that. Okay. So let's see. Things I'm 100% sure of. Black equals. Black is in some way, shape, or form opposite. Out? Yeah, I'm not. In. Huh? That's not a word. It's the opposite of left. Okay, wait. I'm positive that these puzzles. Okay, let's go to this room. By, high, low, high. Cat. Alive is dead. That. This. Rest. There are. Nope. Okay, we're gonna go back to that guy. Star. Okay. Retool. Okay. This room does not seem to be tube. Okay, my theory of opposites is starting to break down in here. This is the worst eraser I have ever seen. Okay. This is just not an eraser. Okay, give me a second. I'm getting a better pencil. God damn it. Super colorful pencil. You would never fail me. Super colorful pencil has failed me. Different super colorful pencil. You would never fail me. God damn it. Most boring pencil I've ever seen with my dead name on it. Surely you work. Wow. Damn, it actually worked. Okay. Found a half decent pencil. Finally. Okay. No, because then this one is going to be same. Read. Opposite of reading. I mean, I like my theory that these are opposites, but I don't know. There's no obvious opposite for most of these words. The orders, okay, so it's not strictly. Backwards is the opposite order of letters. Okay. So it's not necessarily semantic. I'm gonna rewrite that actually. Black equals. It's opposite, just not always how you think. So, opposite of a cat, 4 letters. Well, the opposite of this cat is smart, but okay. No, that would be if it was like anti-red. Maybe green. Maybe that's what green does. I'm gonna also write red equals remove letter with a question mark. That is a 2 with a dot under it, and I'm too lazy to fix it. Okay, what the heck is the opposite of a cat? What? Okay, if I were, I mean, I was gonna say if I were a cat, I am a cat. What is the opposite of a cat? Or the opposite of the word cat? It's not the opposite of the word cat, because that would be, wait. Tack. So it can be opposite spelling. You can take the pronunciation, reverse it, and then spell it. So it'd be tube. Tube backwards is butte? No. But no. Tube. It's boot. Okay. There's one more in here. What do you mean there's one more? There's one up this thing on the back of one of these. No, I just never solved this. Red. Oh, hold on. What's the one next to this? Different, same. This seems to be just a straight up semantic opposite. Red. What is the opposite of red? It's not ignore because that doesn't fit. This feels like another one where I simply do not know the word. And it's not gonna be the freaking reverse the pronunciation thing. No, not dread. That would make no sense. What the heck is wait. Read. It could be read or read. We don't know. It's read. No. Oh, and it could be read. It could be read the. Okay, so it could be read the verb past tense, read the verb present tense, read. Well, no, it can't be. It can't be. No. Okay, there's so many directions I could take this. This is base game. This is my very first time playing. Absolutely gonna do this in Archipelago at some point because I'm loving this. But okay, 5-letter word. I believe Lingo 2 actually does have Archipelago support. I think I saw Grunt playing that at some point. Or talking about it. At this rate, I'm definitely getting Lingo 2 because I like puzzle. It scratches my brain in a good way. Okay, so I'm never doing a blind playthrough with Archipelago. My first play is always going to be vanilla. I'm not doing that to myself. I got to get back to thinking about this damn puzzle. Read. So is it read? Is it read or either read or read? Well, in a weird way, the opposite. Oh, hold up. It's not reading because there's. See, this is the problem where. Wait, books? No. The problem where I don't actually read a lot of books. So I don't do a lot of reading. I'm kind of not smart. I feel like this is a trap and it's not read and it's not read as in a book. There's just a different I feel like it's a whole ass different word that just happens to be spelled this way. This is probably super obvious to like everyone and it's just not clicking for me. Also, have a nice movie night, Holly. Didn't say that earlier. I missed that. I was busy doing freaking Pencilgate nonsense. Wait, I gotta write down a yellow. What the heck was yellow? Yellow. We found that out earlier was spell. This is I cannot read my own writing sometimes. Wait a minute. Right. Oh my god. That is the silliest way I think I have ever solved a puzzle. Wait. Be agreeable. I'm saying right through that entire process. Look, I am a very special Amada sometimes. Okay, so you can't. It's not that. I feel like that's a word. I don't know if it is. It's not gonna be like, and it's not. Wait, is it? It's not right. It's not east. I guess the opposite would be west, but it's still the wrong number of letters. Wait. Okay, to my left is green. No. No. The opposite would be the opposite of left. I have to opposite something with this, I think. Wait. Hold up. This is a hypothesis. This block is too deep. Therefore, I need to apply opposite twice. So the opposite of left is right. And then take right. Right? The opposite of right is just left. It's not freaking read somehow. Let me just try. No. Okay. So, left. Let me just think all the different kinds of opposite. Is there a block behind me? No. So it's not geometrically black, which means it's semantically or pronunciationally. That's not a word. Phonetically, that's the word. Either phonetically opposite or. And I suspect this is a double nested puzzle because it is a long block. That is my hypothesis. That the opposite of left, the opposite of the opposite of left is the answer in theory. No clue if I'm right. I might be just completely hallucinating here, but. Okay, I had to try that. The opposite of left. The obvious one's right. Right? And the opposite pronunciation of. Oh, hold on. Right. I just want this on screen. Right? Geyer isn't a word. Wait. This isn't a word. If my theory is correct, I came close to saying the word. That checks out. I try. Oh, hold up. Left. If it's left as in leave. Wait. Arrive. Something. Not. Yeah, exactly. Something temporal gyre. Exactly. Here's a completely new. Left as in leave, as in go. The opposite of left would be arrive. And then the opposite of arrive. There's no way that's phonetically backwards. Opposite of arrive would be. Not leave. Damn it. And it's not arrive because that doesn't fit. And it's not arrive spelled wrong because that's not a word. Okay, maybe we go back to our directions theory. So if it's left, opposite of left is right. And we go to other right. Again, that just leads me to here. The opposite of right is wrong. So I was right. It is a double nested opposite here because it's a long. I don't know if it's because it's a long. I'm walking into this corner. Okay, nothing happened. This way looks the least likely to lead somewhere I'm never going to be able to get back from. What? Okay. That was lag. Out. This isn't gonna go back to where I just came from, is it? Oh, it did. I'm not even gonna think about that. But this is so out of the way. There's no way I'm gonna find my way back. Case in point. Okay, so it's not red. My theory on red is already wrong. Why are all the red words so violent? The only thing we have on red is that dread turned into dead. We have six. I think it's still cut down the word. This is my hypothesis on red: is that we're chopping letters out of the word in order to make a different word. Not remove letter, it's remove letters. Okay. This hypothesis on red has turned out to be remarkably correct. Oh god. Well, this wall's not real. There's 8. That seems to contradict. Okay. I'm confused. This is too easy. You're right, game. It is too easy. Where's more? Oh my god, we're back here. It's the dead dread. We're back here. What do you mean this is a thing? Okay. Have I done Baba as You? I've watched it, and I'm intentionally not watching it for the foreseeable future because I want to try and forget everything so that I can stream it properly. Okay. Well, hold up. Now that we have our theory on red, the red block was over here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 letters we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 we have. Laughter. And we're back here. Wait a second. I understand. Okay, so there's another red that's going to be on the other side of this wall somewhere. Care for myself? God damn it. Fine. There's your stretch and your hydrate. Okay, but this. Opposite of order. Chaos. Exactly what I was expecting. We're back in Yellow Land? Okay, so what the heck was Yellow was respell, right? Nope. Day. Wait. The Tenacious. I feel like these are these achievements I'm getting? I'm gonna just quickly check Steam and see if I'm getting achievements here. I am in fact getting achievements and I only have 7% of them. That is a little terrifying. Okay, so Yellow Land is this way. No, it isn't. Okay, that goes to Yellow Land. Okay, we found something. Synonym. It's same meaning. Road. Go back to that one. Close. Near? Yes. Compose right? Chord. Not save. Category. I totally spelled synonym wrong on my notes, but I don't care. Okay, distant is far. Category type. Duplicate. Copy. What? Copy. What do you mean duplicate's not copy? Identical is same. Duplicate also same? Oh, duplicate. Wait. Okay. Hello? Hi. Hey. Niche. No. Niche. Field. Didn't. I do not trust. I should have. Okay. Well, oh, that kind of plunge. Okay. Okay, so road. Not street. Okay. Not ride. Niche. Oh. Niche. And only 3 letters. Like, there's only so many 3-letter words. That's not enough. A. Wheat. What's another word for? That's the best way for me to remember what this is. Do we have a number? We have 3, and I believe that checks out. We have hay, we have snitch, and we have road. Good time now, good night. Game makes your brain hurt. You should really try to finish it. Okay. We have road. The heck is the opposite of a road? It's not street. Lane? I think that was a good idea, but it was not. Path? Path. Path. Okay. Okay, this one has to be easy. There's 3 freaking letters. There's only so many. It's not okay. It's not lie. That's the obvious one. Rat? Rat. Okay. Hey. Grain. Oh yeah, you can say your own suggestions for puzzles I've already completed. Or things you were thinking it might have been. I think, yeah, for now. I might change that later, but for now, that's okay. Rail instead of path. That's a yeah, I could see that. Okay. Hay. So I see hay, I immediately think farm. Is that not? It's not wheat. It's not grain. That's not that. That's not the same word. Opens Baba. Okay. This is the last one. There has to be. So it's I think this might be what we apply to dead end that we found in that other room, potentially. Okay, but 5 letter opposite of hay. And it's not wheat and it's not grain. It's not crops. I guess that's more category. This feels like this might be another just straight up gap in knowledge. I have like zero agriculture knowledge here. Unless it's a different kind of no, because if it was the other kind of hay, it would be Hey. Trying it. It's not hello. Not greet. Okay. I think we're going back to the farm kind of hay. That's the obvious kind, but maybe it's not the obvious kind. Wait, but it's right. Hold up, it's right next to hello. That doesn't mean anything because road and close don't mean anything. Yeah, don't say your suggestions while I'm still solving it. Is there a different kind of hay that I'm not aware of? There's this farm hay, and then there's like no, it's not the greeting because that would be Hey. Nobody spells hay the greeting Hay. Nobody does that. I hope. This, I don't even know what that means, Chloe. It's not gonna be that. No, and I also spelled it wrong. Also, that's not at all how this rule works. Hey, rolls. Put some links to Lingo 2 AP World and client in the introduction on Discord. Nice. I don't even own Lingo 2. I have a feeling that's gonna change after the soon after I finish this game, but consumable. I see. Hey, this is another one that's probably super obvious to like everyone, but it's not a synonym. Is that even the right word for two words, same meaning? Is that even the right word? I think it is. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm not smart enough for this. I'm gonna erase this note and instead say same same meaning. There we go. Okay, that is a synonym, and I actually spelled it right. Wow. But I'm erasing it and writing same meaning because I am not that smart. Hey. Okay. I'm gonna I'm gonna ask one for the people who actually know, this is an actual question for you. Is it hay as in hay bale farm? Am I in the right semantic variety of hay? I'm going to ask that one. Okay, it is that. I just want to make sure that I'm not missing something and barking up the wrong tree for forever. I've been paranoid that it's like hay the greeting and they spelled it like that for some reason, but no, it is farm hay, and I actually just don't know. It's immediately I every time I want it to be wheat and it just isn't. Hay is a different kind of plant though. It has to be. It's not grass. Is it just plant? No. I've seen people greet people with hay, but no. Okay. What do you mean B? Is there a B in the solution? Is that what I'm being? You meant bun moment? Great job. No. I mean, there might be a B in the solution, but that's not what you're meaning. I'd be surprised if there was a B in the solution at this rate. Or rather, you would not hint like that. Exactly. Okay. Heck is it? What the heck is it? Grass. It's not plant. It's not wheat. It's not grain. Why is that still funny? I don't know. The real question is why is it still funny to me in 2025? Okay. I have a sneaking suspicion. The correct answer to this puzzle is the actual grain that hay is typically made of. And I keep thinking it's wheat because I just assume, but it is a different plant. And I don't know the plant. Okay, think Stardew. Think Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley would have the answer. No, it doesn't. It has wheat. That's probably why I think it's wheat. Okay, what other grains are there? Because it's no, it's not. It can't be wheat. Not that. Also, I think I spelled it wrong. I hmm. I God, this is what I get for being celiac because I don't know farm grains. I just I keep want it just I want it to be wheat and it just isn't. Starting to think I might actually just not know this word. I don't want to just straight up look it up, but no, I'm not looking it up yet. No, not yet, Amada. Uh, Not wheat. It's not grain. It's not. No, it's not bales. It could be some sort of like no. I don't know. All those words in that general path are 4 letters, not 5. Unless it's no. Trying to just think of a grain that that not crops. Already checked plant. It's no matter how much you want it to be wheat, Amada, it's not wheat. Oh no. And that's not the same thing. It's a different kind. There's a different Okay, I think this is just a case of a gap in knowledge on my part. I think the I understand it's a synonym of hay, and I have zero knowledge, and it's not wheat, and that's the only thing I could think of it being. I don't Hay isn't a grain. It's the part that isn't a grain. That is a good hint. No. Stem. It's like the hay is from like the stem of the plant, I guess, and it's not stem. This is what I get for just okay. Here's what I'm gonna do, chat. I'm gonna pull up Wikipedia for hay. I feel like that's not gonna give me the answer. It's just gonna give me enough information to get the answer. Does it want again? I already checked grass. Does it want this? No. Oh my god. Yeah, it was straw. Okay. I probably could have got there eventually, but that would have taken forever for me to get on my own. Traveled. Yeah, let's see what's back here. This is feeling like it's. This is. Okay, well, let's go yellow, because I understand yellow. What? Okay, we're in the yellow. Are we in the yellow dimension? Okay. We're going back to yellow land. That puzzle still has strawberry. I had a dictionary and thesaurus handy. Fair enough. Okay. This. Ward and redraw have the same. Okay. What? Not dared? What do you mean? Okay, that's too many letters. Stone and onset. Notes. Rat has to be art. I feel not very smart. I am in fact taking that is true. I am in fact taking notes. I got an actual paper over here. Okay, dusty. Study. State. Taste. React. Oh boy. No, it's not cater. Cater is a valid answer, but it's not the correct answer. It's not a word. I don't think it starts with a C. Trace. Dare, dear. Imagine being familiar with Axiom Verge and not immediately coming up with trace. Just because I've spent the past several months of my life coding Axiom Verge things doesn't mean I'm gonna think of that immediately. Okay. Breed. What? Same. Okay. Now we've just got these guys that have too many freaking letters. Okay, so let's look at redraw because I feel like this is just a nicer word. It has two R's. It's not reward. It should be reward. Oh, hey, Elia. It should be reward. I don't like that it's not reward. Another case of answer correct, but no. Confused. That's a carrot. Okay, that actually is a word. Fascinating. I did not know this. It's not reward. Okay, this is another case where the W is going to be a limiting factor because there's not a lot of 6-letter words with W and 2 R's. In fact, I'd wager there's probably 4. 2 of them are here. One of them's reward, and the 4th one's the answer. Not warder. I don't even know if that's a word, but okay. Is there any chance it starts like this? Yes, so many people here. Fascinating. It's almost like Lingo is a good game and people wanted to watch me play it. Okay, I don't think there's any solution where it starts like that. Okay, I'm gonna look at this block. I'm upset that it's... Wait. Okay. Enter. Re-add? I don't think that's a... I don't think that's actually a word. You play too many Paradox map games? Okay, so I was actually thinking the right thing there. A dread? I don't think... Wait. It's literally just... It's just dread. Okay, well... Wait. I only know that because of the freaking red block earlier. So let me see. Yep, there's 2 more, and they have the same answer. And it's these damn letters, and I can't figure it out. Let me just... Okay. I was 99% sure it wasn't going to be either of those. And again, reward is a answer here, but it's not correct. That's freaking we draw. That's not a word. Okay, where the heck does this W go? No. No. I think it has to start with an R. So then, what? Again, I just come back to reward, and it isn't reward. Let's just redraw again. Huh. Oh, this is gonna be another case where I just have never seen the word before. Take the W or something. I mean, there's gotta be. I mean, that's the trick here. The W has to go somewhere, and I'm not happy about this. I swear, if this was a 5-letter word, I would be doing so much better. God damn it, Wordle. But no, that's just reward again. How is it not reward? There's a different word that's neither of those two, and it's not reward. Let's go back to this idea. We have ARED. No, I don't. I don't think we're gonna get. It's not WR because there's not very many of those words. Unless it's a WR, I don't know. It's not WR. Like rot. There's not a lot of WR words. In fact, it might just be rot. I'm pretty sure there's more, but that's the only one I can think of. This one's hard. No, there's no way. Okay, let's. Okay, that's just not. It's not a word because that's two A's, not two R's. And again, then we're just back to freaking reward, and it's not reward. This game would have Wallace stop hidden somewhere. Oh boy. I am stumped by this one. I know exactly what the rules are. Okay. Okay. Oh, I don't. Freaking this word. What the heck is this word? Okay. I'm gonna stop looking here. I'm gonna look at this one. Maybe this is gonna make me think differently. I feel I feel not very smart. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. So what's the how what are the actual letters we have here? Hyphen. We have insect or ding. The T, we have the in the middle. I know it's a the because it's a title. Okay. This is the fact that this is two words is this is probably one of the hardest ones in the entire game, isn't it? Don't answer that because I already know the answer is no. Okay, I'm gonna go with the theory that it still ends in ing. And we've got this, so we have an RD. You know what? Thank you, William. That actually helps me. That helps me just look at what letters I actually have. The friggin' inskerding. Obviously, that's not actually the answer. It's a Kurdic aka Hollow Knight. Discerning. My theory. Okay. I didn't actually check if that actually worked, but it did actually work. Okay, so that's the yellow zone. There's no way there's not anything on any of these pillars. Okay, there wasn't anything on any of those pillars. Is this where I came from? Potentially, but I missed this. These were not here earlier. Okay. Find. Okay, so this is the yellow hallway of doom. What do you mean this connects? Okay. I feel like there's a lost slot somewhere. We're back here? Okay. No, I want to go back to Yellowland. God damn it. Okay, but I know how to get to Yellowland. Yellowland as we go down this hallway, and then... Okay, hold up. Black is opposite. It's just backwards. Okay. We seem to be venturing off into outside. Outside? Maze? Okay, I'm not doing that. Did I just freaking... How do I get back to Yellowland? Okay. Yellowland located. Oh, this is another way back to Yellow Land. Is through here. That's actually a much easier way back to Yellow Land. That's a little bit more Euclidean. Oh, this Decay also is the same place. Are we done with Yellow Land? I think we might actually be done with Yellow Land. Okay, let's go venture to other places, I suppose. I guess we could do that. These were not here before. Purple. Okay. I How is this not grow? Okay, let's maybe I can figure out end. Interesting. Duplicate. Obstructed. It's not obscure. Wait, is it just not just obscure? Wait. Obstructed. Obstructed? Blocked? Okay. So purple seems to me to just be the one directly under. And it's the text here seems to have no relation to. Okay, it's a duplicate. Already had a copies. Clone. You spell it correctly. It's double. Wait a second. Double and trouble rhyme. Walked and blocked rhyme. Penned and ascend. Purple is rhyme. I am confident enough that I'm writing that. Confident enough that I'm going to write. Okay. That's a synonym of swell and it rhymes with skies. And it's 4 letters. It's skies. Rise. Oh god. Left first. That seems to have done nothing. This seems like it doesn't do anything. I'm guessing these are gonna lead places eventually. Okay, but we learned what purple it. This wasn't here before. This wasn't here before. I mean, okay. We've reduced this number a lot. Okay, so there is actually one room I want to get back to, and I don't remember at all. Okay, this one with the freaking question mark. You know, this is just here. Okay, so we went down the yellow hallway. We think we know what red is. We checked the red hallway. Okay, we're in red. Okay. Well, I understand what red is. Let's go in here. What? Huh? Okay. What? How is this long? Okay. I clearly do not understand red. I thought I understood red. Blue. Okay, blue seems to be unred. Blue seems to be the opposite of red here. Purple is rhyme. And how is it south? It starts or ends the same. Okay. Should be, but there's no north. So we've also learned what blue is. Blue is just backward. Blue equals add to word. Red. Okay. Let's go back in here. Red is supposed to be remove a chunk. Hi? Thistle. Tile? This. This feels familiar. Mass? Okay, that one's not obvious. Mouth and saw, and it's 5? There is clearly more to red than I understand. Okay, this one. Oh, okay. Needle and face, and it's 3. Well, hold up. What 3 letters? There's an E that's the same? They're okay. I seem to have. I. 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 I seem to have solved red in a way that is only half correct. Because I know you can take a. It's not just night. No, because it needs 6 letters. You probably, yeah, I haven't asked for help. I don't think horses is any of them though. Yeah, I don't see how horse could be any of them unless it's no. These are all single red. So in theory, they're a single application of the rule. Not broke. Okay. That wouldn't make sense. Okay. Okay. Sign is the most confusing one. This one seems like because this hand and foot. Yeah, maybe the because this one, by my understanding of red, this makes 0 sense. There should be no way for a red to ever have an answer longer than the top. By my understanding of red. Unless it's not reduce the word. But every single red that I have solved, the answer has been in the top. See, mass, mass, this, I, dead, dead. Hey, Lulu, welcome in. And these, how? The only letter in common here is the E. Unless we're supposed to add these words to. Okay, but that doesn't apply for this one, and that makes even less sense for this one. Unless this entire room. Okay, this one. This one should be plain, but it isn't. This one makes sense. This one. Okay, no. Clearly, this room is. Yeah, I could say this room is a nightmare. Okay, but this one has to be. My understanding of red is clearly incomplete. I'm gonna go look at this one over here. Okay, this just is the freaking default Unity skybox out there. I think it is. That's kind of hilarious. Wait. Okay, I think I understand how this works, but I can't think blue right now. I need to be thinking red still. Think this is a Godot game? Oh yeah, I think that is the. I thought I could have sworn I saw a made with, but that you're right. That is also the Godot skybox. I've done so much red. How is my understanding of red wrong? Okay, I need to look at hand because. So my only other idea for how red works is that It's make a word with these letters regardless of length or repetition. I must have misread it. Yeah, clearly. The only other permutation of red that makes this even at all possible is that these letters, the fact that every red I've done so far fits into the same very clear pattern. Word puzzles are still such a nightmare. Oh no. And this one too. Not sing. Because no, that would be yellow if it was sing. But it's not. It's red. I don't think I'm ready for red, which is wild considering how much red I've already done. Did that do anything? It opened this. Okay. The ceiling is red, which okay, so we're in black land. Black is opposite land. So the opposite of sore, of that type of sore. Oh, but it could be or it could be rose. I don't like that this is yellow. They're all kinds of red. Did that open something back here? Black. Pacifist. What the hell kind of... Okay. This seems to be shades is the theme here. So what the heck? It's a shade of purple that either ends in ist, which I don't think exists, or a shade of purple that starts with pat. No such thing exists in my brain. Oh, this is a thing. Okay. I guess carnation's an orange. Again, this fits into my other idea for what the heck red means. Amber, and this also fits. Has to open something somewhere. It seems like it actually didn't. Okay, so purple is the start or end of this. We don't actually know if that's the case with purple. I can assume this is describing something that is purple based on how the rest of this area has been working. Let me just always check that, because sometimes it is just that. Usually not, but what the hell even is purple? What the heck is purple? That you have a point, Grunt. That is purple, and also like my entire goddamn stream setup. But like hell, I'm wearing purple, not in real life, but okay. I'm putting a big freaking question mark next to this red because it's clearly not entirely correct. Okay, was this what was back here? Wait, Hmm. Not wearing purple. I'm just noticing. White. The theme of white is same. Theme of black is opposite. The theme of yellow is respell the letters. The theme of purple involves reusing sounds. I figure this is my brain is doing things. Unfortunately, orange and green are things I have not encountered yet, so I can't use those to try and solve blue and red. But I'm pretty damn sure I know what blue is at this point. So if I ever run into orange, I think I know what I'm going to try and do with it. But back to this. So it's maybe it's not starts or ends the same. Maybe it's just uses a same part of the sound. I want to go back to that other. Okay, I'm going to see if I can find my other purple. Oh, I can't leave. Oh, I can't leave. Okay. Well, hold up. This has changed, but it's the theory that we need to add. Wait a second. It's not. It's just add and remove. Generalize. Hold up. Add and remove. Generalize. So if we have and add and remove. It's not remove letters. It can be remove other. Okay. Red and blue feel like opposites, and that's not how colors work. It's a face and needle. No. No. What the heck do these have in common? Okay. Shouting leg at your screen when you get stuck on foot. Okay. We have to remove something. Not post. Not text. Okay, we'll come back to that one. Heartbreak. Hold on. Have we solved any of these? We have not, so they're probably a different permutation of remove. Okay, so mouth and saw. What do these have in common? We can remove something from each of these to end up with the same thing. No. They're both hmm. These could also be a different permutation of red. Wait, the theme isn't remove. The theme is part. A part of saw, and a part of mouth. Mouth and saw have in common. They're not both sense. They're both The problem here is that saw could mean two things. We haven't solved any of these. Okay, hold on. We solved this. These all made sense. Okay, but the theme is apart. It's not remove anything. It's the theme here is part of, I am going to say. A part of mouth that is a part of saw. Hey, KSS. Part of mouth, part of saw. There's a lot of parts of mouth. Shaking with knowledge you cannot speak. That is not a redeem, KSS. Also, we just hit the 2 hour mark, but I'm gonna keep going because I freaking love this game. Okay, I wonder which kind of saw though. I'm intent thinking. Okay, it's not sense. Okay, this one's not making sense to me. Needle and face. A part of a needle. Tip. I already tried tip though. End? No. Hint? No. This one too? Oh boy. Okay, red does not. Okay, look at this. Part of a sign in some capacity. Warren? No. Okay, so if we go down, basically, if we remove something from heartbreak, or a part of heartbreak, no, that doesn't work. It's a part of. I think I'm gonna go look for more information with red. This nonsense. Okay. Rise Zen is the screen right now. There's gonna be a lot of that. And I don't think I can. Oh, I can leave. Well, if my theory's correct, this is gonna teach us what green isn't. Fuck, it's a maze. I don't wanna do the maze. Okay. So we want to go. Okay, the thing is, I don't actually know what green is. I need to be so careful not to get stuck in this maze forever. Oh, okay, we're out of the maze. Hide. Opposite of hide is show. How is it not show? Hide. The dice not a thing. It's not open. Hide. Opposite of hide. Skin. No? Wait, no, that would be, wait. An easy one. Hide. How is it not show? How the heck is this not show? It's the opposite of hide. To hide something to the reveal doesn't fit. This is such an easy one. But I don't get it. This is gonna be super easy to get back to though. So okay, we're in another corner. Okay, leap. I can get on top of the freaking maze. Not if I do... Path? Why do these all say path? Why does every single green I can find say... Why do they all say path? Oh yeah, there's a jump button, by the way. Not a huge fan of the fact that every single green I can find says path. God damn it. Gotta be... Why do they all say path? What does it mean? Why do they all say path? Well, that's unfortunate, but no, the block is nearby. Why do they all say path? Wait. Okay, this is an incredibly suspicious arrow. Hide. Why do they all say this area's this area? Why do they all say path? Why are they all path or hide? Wait. Maze. Maze. You don't say. Why are they all path? Okay, and this is here. I'm somewhere I know. I'm gonna go in the out. Well, that did nothing. I'm gonna go in the in. That does something. What? Wait. These feel like they should be so obvious, but they are so not. And that's the only thing here. There's no way I'm back in yellow. Wait. Okay. I clearly don't understand blue at all. Okay. This is something. I think I understand at least the theme for this area. Is this the start of the freaking game again? This is somewhere else. This is not a wall. How am I here? What do you mean I'm here? Can I go back? Okay, well, I guess we're going back over here. I've been here. There's a freaking puzzle on top of this. No way I can do that. Okay, well, I don't like that. And then this is gonna... Now we're back at the start of the game again. This is so confusing. Okay, let's see if anything's opened up here. This guy's right. No, it seems to just be that it's a partial rhyme. The map here is so confusing. Okay, how many... We have done most of the puzzles, though, like... We back in Yellow Land? Is that where I've ended up? We're here. Okay. Well, this goes to the freaking maze again. They all say path. I am so confused by what green is supposed to be. Oh, Pat, you did not just say that. Oh my god. This is an arrow. Okay, hold up. This is... Where am I? I'm here? Okay, well... I'm gonna try Blue Land real quick. I don't think we've been here. I understand what's happening here. There's another one somewhere. Oh, that's a dot dot dot. There's another 3 around here somewhere. Wow. There's gonna be a 4 in here. Nope, that's going somewhere completely else, and I don't want any part of that. What do you mean that keeps going? Okay, we understand this one. This makes sense. I suck at it. I'm gonna go with the theory again that it's actually ing. We have an LU, we have a TLU. If the H wasn't there, I was genuinely gonna type in freaking lusting, but there's an H, so this isn't a word, is it? No. Well, the H is either at the start or after the S. That or we're just not working with ing here, which is a terrifying prospect. Whatever, we know how to get back here. Okay, so this is back. This is where we came from. Now, art plus art. What? Okay. Okay, orange. Yeah, okay. We're not even thinking about orange here. So the concept that there's a whole lot more of these, I think I've just understood the meaning of the archipelago item progressive number hunt. No, you did not just. All right, how did I get there? To the black area is this way. No, it isn't. Black area is over here. And I don't think I've actually been here. Yes, I have. And then it was to the maze. This is a path. Hide. I am so confused by this entire maze. I mean, like, yeah, I guess that's kind of, the point of a maze, but if I wasn't lost in the maze, it's probably not a very good maze. Am I in a completely isolated section of the maze? Yes. I feel like another one of these went to the maze. Nope, this is Yellow Land. This is over there. The maze. It's the opposite of hide is so obvious. It's show. It's not show. It's not open. Opposite of hide. It's not reveal because it's 4 letters. Tell. No. Hide. Find? Not find. Seek? It's seek. Okay. And this doesn't lead to the rest of the maze? Okay, one of these went to the maze somehow. Wait, hold up. Is this? Okay, the theme of blue is definitely adding. We're back here. That's a dead end. Huh? Okay, so we have clock, count, wise, clockwise. This is feeling like I might be able to. I tried jumping through paintings yet? Oh god. That's totally a thing. Oh, that's just an A. Okay, so we know how to leave. Wheel. What? No, it's just not a transformative. Exactly. Hmm. 3 wheels. And it's not tricycle. I don't know if I'm spelling it right, but it's the wrong number of letters. We add 3 wheels. What's something with 3 wheels? What's something else with 3 wheels? Yeah, tricycle has to be the right answer. Not training wheels somehow. Hmm. It is adding three. It's adding 3 wheels. No, or combined 3 wheels. Maybe it's better. We're 3 letters short with tricycle, regardless of how it's spelled, because I'm not smart. The heck else has 3 wheels? No, I don't even know if those have 3 wheels. I'm pretty sure those have 2 wheels, and then you're the third wheel. Wait, third wheel? No. Forgot third wheel is also no. Third wheel is also an expression, and it could want me to use that. It's not friend zoned. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the tricycle path because that feels a little more likely to be correct. Wait, is there a fourth wheel on this pillar somewhere? No. Let's just look at these. Wait, but these have been gradually rising. Could there be the ceiling of this room looks like Finland. Uh could there be a fourth wheel in the ceiling? It's not just vehicle. I I you know what, Fen? I'm gonna take your suggestion on this one, because there's a lot of there's a lot of things with 3 wheels. And it's not tricycle, and I'm a little stuck. So if it's right, yay. If it's not right, then maybe it'll at least get me out of this rut that I'm stuck in. Cause Is it literally just... Why would it be a Ferris wheel? Yeah, it's not. That is the right number of letters. Not three-wheeler. That's too many letters. Why is that not a tricycle? This is another one that's probably super obvious. The fact that they're vertically could be a hint. Yeah, there's only one input panel on these. And there's no fourth wheel hiding on one of these. I kind of would have loved it if the actual answer here was friend zoned, but it's not. So hmm. I'm I'm missing something and I don't think it's the I think I fully understand blue. I think blue is add, which is wild because orange has a literal addition sign in it, but yeah, blue and red do seem to be opposites, which is interesting because that's not how colors work, but I just had an idea for the red room if I can get back there. Huh. Three wheels. Is it literally just no? Interesting that that is the right number of letters, but it's probably a coincidence. How the hell is it not tricycle? I might need to come back to this because it's not spare wheel. Staring at wheel for so long, it's starting to not feel like a word. It's not third wheel. The fact that there's two completely different paths this could be taking is starting to bother me. Because it could be literal three wheels, it could be metaphorical third wheel. Another wheel-like thing. Not clockworks. Okay, it's a pillar. I have to. No? Hmm. Maybe the blue in the ceiling is something, but I don't know how it could be. High return weight. Hey, Ollie. I am loving this game. I suck at it, or I don't suck at it. I've done a ton of puzzles. Three wheels. I'm stumped. Okay, what happens if you add three wheels together? Yeah, I've done all of the obvious things, unless it could be three wheels in the sense of like something that has three wheels. It could be three wheels in the sense that like you're the third wheel in the relationship. And there's probably another thing it could be just because three, but who's the stupidest? How dare you, Chloe? Oh my god. Okay. Okay, chat. I wheel and wheel and wheel. God. I think. I think I. I'm gonna ask for a category hint here. Is it something that physically has three wheels? Like, is that the right train of thought here? No, okay, it's not something that physically has three wheel or metaphor. Okay, so it probably is third wheel in a relationship then somehow. It's not unnecessary. That would have been really mean. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so it's not a physical third. I'm gonna then ask: is it building off the expression third wheel? That it's like third wheel in a relationship. Is it that expression? Is that the right? Also, no. Okay, well that's why I haven't freaking got the answer. Okay. So remember when I said that there was a third thing it could possibly be? Yeah, it's the third thing. What? What do you get when you add three wheels? You have three circles. Cylinder? Fuck, I do not know how to spell cylinder off the top of my head. Could someone look up how you spell cylinder? I'm not smart enough for this. That's not even the right number of letters. Oh no. Oh no, Holly. Okay. Oh wait, cylinders it could be. Nope, that's also the wrong number of letters. What the heck is this word? What do you get when you add three wheels together? Because that's the theme of blue, unless I'm wrong about the theme of blue, but this is. Unless it's a different permutation of blue. I have tried tricycle like half a dozen times. It's not the right number of letters. And we've been told it's not something that has three wheels, and it's not to do with the third wheel expression. It's strictly the result of adding three wheels in some capacity. We got another probably wrong one. I'll take it at this point, since I am so confused. How many letters even is? I'll for this puzzle, I am going to take suggestions from people who don't know it. It's not Venn diagram. That's not the right number of words or the right number of letters. I think I will take a slight nudge in the right direction. I'm there's no way I'm wrong about what blue is. Yeah, that's 11 characters. I thought it was 10. I'm trying reinventing. There's no way it is. Yeah, there's no way it was. Motorcycles could work, but it's not. If I were to look at this panel by itself, okay. Wheel. Wheel singular. What do you get if you add to a wheel? Adding to a wheel. Oh, that's way too many letters. Yeah, automobile's the wrong number. I'm gonna try it. Yeah, it's the wrong number. Wait. Nope. Nope. This is... Honestly, I'm looking at this panel by itself and nothing is coming to mind. What's coming to mind is we do the thing we did with the West, where it said wet and we added a letter. I'll try that. Nope, wrong number. Not too many letters. Okay, what's a 6-letter word we can stick on wheel to make it do something? Or a 5-letter word with an S on the end. Water wheels. Not windmills. The humorous one? There's no way it's that. Honestly, I kind of want to type it, but there's no way it is. There's just absolutely no way. Yeah, that is a lot of wind speed over there. Holy shit, stay safe, girl. Okay. Yeah, hmm. Yeah, I think I'm gonna come back to this, unfortunately. What I'm worried about is I'm never gonna freaking find this area again. Although, actually, it's real. It's off of that. I can find that repeatedly, easily. This is the freaking yellow hallway. And this is the part of the maze that doesn't actually go anywhere. But this is the part of the maze that goes somewhere. Okay. Hold up. There was a panel we found earlier. Was What are you doing here? Okay. Was back here. I have just had an idea for all of these path we keep finding. Is it path find? No. Okay, well, I understand some of the I understand the black boxes we found. Now, odds of me finding all of them. Okay, so that was flour. We already did that. Going down there. There's a Okay, where am I? Okay, we're here. You understand the red box is better than the green? I am so lost on the red boxes. Okay, well, let's suddenly platformer. I'm so lost by all these. We already found that one. Yeah, I think green is something that I need to learn elsewhere and then come here, I think. No, that's this one, and now I'm down here. What? Euclid does not approve of this goddamn maze. Been months since you played. And path. What do you mean path? Okay, I need to. This clearly we learn green somewhere else. Oh god, how do I get out of this? How do I get to anywhere that's not here? And I tried find. Okay, hold up. Didn't we? There was something back here. And this isn't down. Like, these confuse me. Clearly, this is the clue for this. So this is something of right, but no. I don't think I have the smarts to understand green at the moment. There's still one that I really want to go back to. And I don't remember what you doing here. Okay, I'm gonna just see what's in here. On the off chance it's a tutorial. Nope, this is just the maze again. And it's non-Euclidean. Where... There's a room I'm thinking of. We found it near the start of the stream. Found it really early on. Was the area we learned black. No, it wasn't the area. Was it black? Okay, I'm gonna go back over there. Because here's black. It wasn't here. But it must have been nearby. Okay, no, this is the freaking hallways room. This is the maze. Why is everything the maze? How are we back here? God damn it. There's only 35 left. Like this... I'm not sure if this is gonna be enough for... Okay, welcome to Lingo, everything's a maze. Yup. God... I am going to commit an act of violence if I end up back in that damn hallway one more time. Something feeling of being lost? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna check around through the red. It wasn't here. Was it back here? It wasn't out by dead. Was it by decay? No, because this is freaking Yellow Land again. And we're not looking for Yellow Land, I don't think. Was it by massacred? It actually might have been over here. Nope, this is this nonsense. I'm looking for dead end. I remember relatively near the start of the stream, we found an area that said, and there was a panel that said dead end, and I didn't understand it, and I think I understand it now, and I don't know where it is. Okay, yeah, I know. It's kind of funny that I'm looking for dead end. And I can't find it. But you know that panel. Was outside. I am going to lose it. Was it around here? No, because this is just clockwise, counterclockwise. And I know, okay, I'm gonna have to like rewatch my own frickin' VOD. Okay. We're in yellow mode. But not for very long, and I don't know what that... No. Not again, game. Nope, that's... Does yellow mode even mean? I don't know. Okay, it was before this. It was really early on that we found it. And I feel like it was near this. Yellow is stored in the cube. How are we back at the freaking maze? Why is there a 4 here? Wait, did I find all the 4s? I might have found all the 4. That was... Number hunt was over here. If I'm not mistaken. Nope, there's another 4 somewhere. Okay, I do know how to get back to the... I know how to get back to red zone. Wait. Oh yeah, there was this. Okay, this is just a single yellow panel, and I'm too lazy to solve it. Okay, so red zone is this way. This is like, we're taking apart, or like a subdivision of. I don't think I understand red quite correctly. I guess I'll take one Fen hint on one of these because it doesn't necessarily be correct. I'll take, I don't know. I feel like these 4 and these do not operate on exactly the same logic. I feel like these all operate on the same. These 4, it's usually these 4, and these 4 on the same heights. This is like a subunit up. Oh my god. Teeth. Parts of. Okay. So it is. This one is part of. Now what the heck do a needle and a face have in common? And it's only 3 letters. I? Why is it I? I mean, for face, that makes sense. What the heck? Okay, can we just explain this one? Because I do not understand why this is correct. The eye of a needle. Okay. That's this part. Now, what the heck is going on with the upper level of red? I know, God, we've been going for a long time. Fine. Heartbreak. These two almost feel like they could be related. I mean, if you ask me, these two things are definitely related, but from a puzzle standpoint, who knows? Sort of subdivision of part of the word. What's another? That's probably true, Fen. Okay, what's another sub theme of this part of greater theme that red seems to have? It's a part of an airplane. Okay, no. Part of a nightmare is very subjective. A part of a sign. Okay. Face. No. Or no. I really want it to just be sign. This one is the most confusing to me. Part of a heartbreak. That is what I understand of red so far, because these reds are literally part of the word. These reds are part of the thing the word is described, part of the thing that the word is. So what are these? What's another way we can make something be part of something? Well, hold it. Maybe if these are going like down a semantic level, maybe these are the like to have a night, because obviously maybe these are like these but backwards. So like a finger is part of a hand, but like maybe these are like if this panel was flipped and it said finger and the answer was hand. Maybe? No, that feels too much like a blue thing though. It doesn't feel like a red thing. That feels too much like blue. The freaking sign over here. I'm gonna freaking what? What? What do you mean? How? Huh? Got it correct, but why? Okay, so it's change one letter? No, that doesn't apply to any. Okay, this was a complete fucking fluke. What? How do I make this? How do I make this fit into the pattern? Because that will solve the other three. How the heck does this ever fit into any sort of partitive slash removing pattern? Good lord. Why is everyone having awful weather right now? What the heck? Okay. How how does this ever work? How does sign ever turn into sigh? How? Okay. Obviously by changing one letter, but that doesn't apply to literally any of the other panels because they're all different lengths. Unless... The fact that this is neither heart nor break confuses me. Okay, so I'm just going to go through the logic that I used to get psi, knowing it's not correct. What I did is if there's a warning sign that's ignored, you psi, but there's no fucking way that's correct for any of these. How the hell is this correct? Does anyone have... Oh, we're in an ad break on Twitch. Whoops. Okay, people who don't know, do you have the slightest goddamn clue? Yeah, Fen is the self-appointed expert of red. You think you have the slightest goddamn clue? I will take your slightest clue just in case, because I have no clue how this is ever correct. Yeah, you understood this part. Because yeah, you know, a toe is part of a foot. High is part of sushi. What the heck? How does this fit into that pattern? Like, other than the freaking moon logic I use that's not applicable to... It's not... I mean, yeah, but the problem with that is that that's what purple is. That's the problem, is that's exactly how purple works. So that's not this. Okay, I'm going to request a nudge from the people who know, not telling me the answer. Hint, how dare you? Yeah, a sigh can be a kind of sign, but that is so abstract. Grunt, are you still here? FB, how dare you pin that? I mean, yeah, this is correct, but how? How is this correct? What logic is making this the answer? I'm trying to reverse engineer that. It's not the freaking moon logic I did. There's no way it's the moon logic I did. What? Hold up. A form of heartbreak. What's a form of heartbreak? No, it betrays too long. Because a sigh can be a form of sign. So what can be a form of heartbreak? Well, hold on. What can be a form of nightmare? Anything, really. Okay, a form of airplane. I don't think this is the right logic because nothing is coming to me for any of these. Wait a minute. I'm just noticing Willian might have been onto something. I did try playing with this. It's not. But Willian might be onto something in PeerTube chat. Because sign, it is removing something. It's removing a part of the pronunciation. Oh my, that's how this fits. Okay. Heartbreak. Remove a part of pronunciation, not necessarily spelling. This word's too long. We're going to... Why are these all double word words? Plain. It's plain. Okay. I think Willian was right. Okay, I get it. This is not how I was supposed to freaking figure it out, probably, but okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. I feel like the world's smartest idiot right now. All right, fine. I'll hydrate. Is it? God damn it. Okay. The bold. If I were a 4, okay. Okay, so this one, it reuses part of the finale. It either rhymes or has the same start. Yeah, I'm also pretty sure. And I'll admit I had a little help knowing that from how Archipelago handles this game. Pacifist. Now, because of how this set works, they're all colors. See, this is lilac because the ceiling's purple. This is rose because the ceiling's red. This is ruby because the ceiling's red. And you get it. And how purple works, I think, I'm not 100% certain on this. I'm not positive on this, but it either reuses the start or end of the sound of the word. This is a shade of purple that starts with pa or ends in ist. And this one, I know the logic here. I feel like I just don't know the word that fits into that pattern. Now, I don't think there's any shade of purple that ends in ist. But is that how high purple works? That is a good point. The height has the height been a mechanic this whole time? No, because this red because this one here, middle purple. Hold up. Okay, I gotta go find that other room. Okay, the one time I actually wanted this to happen. Yes, that is how high up purple works. Because this is penned rhymes with ascend. This is skies rhymes with rise. This is walked rhymes with blocked. Trouble rhymes with double. And also Team Rocket. Oh my god. Found the dead end. So white, how does white work again? Same meaning or same pronunciation. That's how white usually works. But this is, I guess if we're going by that, a high white is a respelling. Or is straight up like right, you, not, and bear. This one, you're right. The height does seem to be. The height is a part of it. Oh my god, the height's part of it. Okay, dead end. Dead end. Okay. Huh? Where's this room been the entire time? Oh, yeah, these two are definitely opposites. Okay. E4. Oh my god. There has to be more here. The hell is even happening? You. We're back here? How are we here? Oh my god. Okay, how many puzzles are even left? 17. And a good chunk of those are in the maze. I think we can do this today. Yeah, I need to take notes of that. This room I don't freaking understand fully. Okay, hold up. Where's the fastest way to ye old hallway of colors? That's in yellowification mode. Okay, so we're here. Okay, the hallway's nearby. I know the hallway is nearby. How are we here? How did I never find this? Why is there more? Hollow corner, hold up. Where? Which one? Oh god. No. The eyes. The red ceiling is making me think I should maybe be thinking that, but no. Yellow is the easiest one to figure out. No. Middle yellow's always been rearrange the letters. This is a lot of let me just okay. No. Okay. This is 50% E. What am I supposed to do with this? We have a TH, a Y, and an S. Hold up. We have yes. The yes? No. I'm thinking I might actually be able to get through Lingo in one day, which is wild. There's only 17. Most of those are the goddamn maze. No. The eyes they see. Okay, this is cool and all, but it's not where I've been trying to go. How are we here? This is where I was trying to go. I need to go hit 5 over here. Stretch. There's the most untrue thing. I mean, this is my first stream, and there's only a couple. Wait a. There's too many. Hold up. Wait. Okay. Wait a second. Okay, orange is so goddamn confusing to me. What do you mean I'm here? Huh? Oh yeah, and this shit. What? What did I just do? Able. I don't fit through that. Okay. What does this freaking say? Brooknod? I think that's what it says. Yeah, Brooknod. Okay, this is a good angle. This is as good an angle as I'm gonna get. Okay, so the first thing that comes to my mind is this, but that's way too freaking obvious. Doorknob. Four. There's 4 here. Oh my god. This area. Okay. I need to get up wait. Idea. Okay, so these paintings are flipping me. No, I don't think I can do that. Nope. I need to find myself at a different rotation somehow. My idea is I do that. Instinctive fear of the smile. Okay, so here we know there's still 3 more puzzles in here somehow. I need to be rotated. I need down to be that way. How do I achieve that? This is different. This is different. That's how I achieve that. Wait. Window. Let's fall into this. Chandelier, and there's still one more, I think. That's what this is for. What? Bookcase. Okay, now I need to go through here and then do that and then go this way so that I can fall through this so that I can be in this state of the room to go outside. Huh? No. Oh, a Wandrous. I see. This is interesting. Wait a second. Oh my god, that's why somebody. You did tell me to try jumping into paintings. That's not an H. I don't think this is a word. It's not a word. Okay, so I don't think this can end in. Unless this is a word? No. I don't think this is actually an ing word. Yeah, Fen has not played this game before. I don't mind it as much. And frankly, I'd only realized that that was said, that was previously said after I tried it. Like I'm not upset about that one. Okay, this is what happened there was after jumping into the paintings in the other room, I tried jumping into a different painting, and that is how I figured it out. And then I remembered Fen said that forever ago. Okay, hold up. Could be. No. I really want this to be an ing word, but I don't think it is. Is this a word? No. Hmm. See, this puzzle's at the point where the fun part I've done. I understand exactly what I have to do. I just am struggling to find the word. Uh, I'm gonna ask the people who know: is this an ing word? Does this end in ing? Nope. Okay. So I'm gonna stop trying to make it end in ing. Oh god, that makes this so much harder. Now it's actually an 8-letter word that could be anything. Although that does mean we have two vowels. We have a lot of consonants and not a lot of vowels. This word has two anagrams, neither of which end in ing. Lovely. It's very thematic, at least. That feels like a hint. Except I'm not smart enough to make use of it. I'm actually, I guess, no, because you have to hustle to figure out what the freaking anagrams are. Okay, never mind. Not a hint. Just me overthinking it. Okay, instinctively, I want it to start with an N for some reason. Might have been close to a hint. Hmm. I mean, at this point, like, I know exactly what I have to do. This is one of the ones where I am a little more okay taking suggestions. Not that that's a gate to do it yet, but like I understand exactly what the logic of this puzzle is. I just don't know the word. I'm just struggling to see it. Wait, it might end in IGHT. If we do that, we have LU, an L, a U, an S, and what? An I, or no, N. If we assume this is an ite, Is it? Okay, hold up. It could be even be sight. So that means we have L-I... L-I-N. No, L-U-N. This isn't a word. This isn't a word. Okay. So it doesn't end in sight, but I do like the IGHT. We have... like... This feels like... That sounds like it could be a word. Is it... Okay, so we have USLN. USLN. What the hell does that turn into? I don't think it... I'm gonna ask another real hint. Are we dealing with an IGHT word? This one, again, it's not as much of a crime to me to help a little with this one. Okay, it is an IT word. Okay. It's not as much of a crime to help me with this one because it's just speeding me up finding the word. I already know the logic, so it's not as much of a spoiler as long as you don't like straight up give me the word. Okay. So that means we have these letters. Not a word. Oh my god. Sunlight. There we go. This is not the hallway I came from, I don't think. Yes, it is. Never mind. That's a 3. Azura, welcome in. Okay. Oh god. Continent and ocean. Okay. Feather. No. Father. Huh. Just read. Not. I. Okay. One of these is always high. Somehow. Ice and height. Not altitude. Okay, I'm gonna come back to that one. I. Okay, wall is a confusing one. Feather is another. Is it bird? Okay, it's bird. Father. It's not parents. The freaking just read over here and ice height. You get when you add ice and height. No. No. Wall to Waluigi. Does it feels like it. Okay. eye and mouth 4-letter word. Add them together. Head. What do you mean not head? Face. Face. Okay. So this is farther. No? The fact that we have eye in this room. Okay. Wall. And how the puzzles work? I am loving this game. I mean, I've been streaming for an hour and a half longer than I normally do because I just love this game. Like I can't stop. I'm probably going to stop after I finish this room, unfortunately. Just because like time. But okay, wall. Add walls together. Room. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 solutions left to find in here. This is gonna say 6 because of course. How is this not farther? Because this is adding a letter, basically. There's just S on the end. How is it not farther? No, that's not a thing. Okay, of course not. Readjust. That's clever. No. No. So I'm guessing I need to stick one of these words in the middle of the other one. Looks like you have a nice day. Fair enough. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Yeah, we've got 3 more solutions in here, and they're all in kind of the broad semantic category of adding. The fact that this isn't farther is upsetting me. Father. That was a reference to something? Oh boy. How is this not farther? No. No. Hmm. This one, I. Adding to I. The custom map. Ah, I see. But how dare? How dare you? Okay. I'm just gonna. Of course not. Never gonna be that. Ice and height. It's not weather. Of course you did that, Effie. God damn it. Okay, I am starting to. How is this not farther? I mean, this one has to be the same as this one, where it's not father. Oh my god, this is gonna be a freaking accent thing where I'm speaking the wrong flavor of English for this puzzle to actually make sense. Oh, there's a hydrate that was just now. Let me get that real quick. Come on. How is this not farther? I'm trying to think because it has to be add one letter. It wouldn't be one letter longer and on the same latitude as this if it wasn't add one letter. Good. That's impressive. Good job, Holly. Okay, where else can I add a letter here to make a different word? Because it's not farther. No matter how many times I try it, it's still not farther. Not faster. That almost was something. There's so many spots you can stick one letter. This is a suspicious arrangement of pillars. No. Oh my god, this is here? Okay. But it's only one way? Okay, screw you, game. Whatever, it's right here, so it's... Yeah, that's a thing. It worked one way. Okay. It's painting teleports. Okay, I might need to just come back to this another day. I think I'm starting to wear out my brain a little too much. Yeah, but I am gonna go back to the... Nope, the blue is here. And this should be the... What do you mean this isn't the main room? The main room is nearby. I know the main room is nearby. What? Can I even leave? I can't even leave. Okay, well. Okay. I think... Wait. Oh my god, this has been a thing the whole time. So, people who know, can I just main menu here and I'll respawn right here? Okay. And then, yeah, if I load game... Oh, nope. Ah. Well, thankfully, I do know how to get back there very easily if I can find a smiley. Which I do believe was... There's a smiley nearby somewhere. I know there's a smiley. So this takes me to red. About the button always being the ah. Okay, the smiley was here. Okay. It's by the seeker, which we know we can get. Okay. So I am going to wrap up stream here. I'm just going to quickly go to the bathroom and then we're going to raid out. All right, I'm back. I guess I could have just gone straight to this screen, honestly. Yeah, we've already been going for like twice as long as I normally do. It's almost 4. I usually wrap up stream at 2. So that is going to be the end of today's stream. Unfortunately, as much as I really do want to keep going, I am fucking hungry. But that was a ton of fun. Let me just get this in chat real quick. I hit backslash instead of enter. Great job, Amada. This link tree has... That is not what I just copied. Web browser. Could you try copying the text I copy? Thank you. This link tree has all of my socials. Anywhere you could possibly want to follow me, you can follow me. It'll be in there. Let's see. Oh god, there's a lot of people going. Who do I want to raid? This is not my usual raid time. I don't usually raid at this hour. Hmm. You know what? Sure. Please say I typed it correctly. I did it right. Okay. Stream place and peer 2 people. The stream will just be ending. Twitch people, I am sending y'all over to Satan. She just started and is doing, by the looks of it, more Plants vs. Zombies 1 speedruns. It is a fascinating speedrun to watch. So I do hope you enjoy. She's just getting started. And I will actually no, I will see you all tomorrow with some randomizer nonsense.